your average car. This is not a rental, it's an exotic. The best part about this car is getting in, the least fun is getting out. So let me show you a little bit about this car, because if you're one of those car enthusiasts, or maybe it's just a special occasion, maybe you have a conference event where you're looking for a little eye candy, welcome aboard. So this is the 2005 Lotus Elise. It's got low miles and it's available for rent on Turo, which is your peer-to-peer. It's kind of like Airbnb for cars, which is great. So whether it's a special occasion, 40th, 50th, 80th birthday, we've already had some rentals coming up where it's all sorts of occasions, but also some great, like I mentioned, weddings, conference. Anyway, point is, not your common rental, it's eye candy and an experience. So what I do when I'm getting in this car, and this is actually, if you look at any videos about the Lotus Elise, the number one video you're gonna see is how do you get in this dang thing, because it is a cockpit. Now with the top down, or I guess the top off in this case, what I do, and this is very careful, this is very important, if you're gonna rent this car, I always kind of put my hand right here, and I just put one foot in, gently put this hand there. I always watch my feet there. If you scrape this thing, you're buying it, all right? Don't scrape that side panel. And then once you're in, and you don't want to get out, right? So it's got leather interior. It's very basic. The whole frame of this car is aluminum. It's got a Toyota supercharged engine. Nothing special in the engine, although that is pretty cool. But what makes this car really move and have amazing handling on the road is the fact it is so lightweight, and it literally is so low gravity to the ground, it literally wants to stick to the ground. Now if you're looking to race, this is not the car for you. If you're looking to speed on the highway, this car is not for you. We've got a sensor on this car that lets us know when it goes over 90 miles an hour, and also when the RPMs go above 6,000. Any damage to this car, with all due respect, you're paying for it. And this isn't your typical fix. Like, it's gonna be a lot of, so I want people who are gonna rent this to treat it as if their own. If you're a cars enthusiast, you know what that means. You're gonna respect this. If you're not gonna respect it, hey, go rent a Corvette from Hertz. This isn't the car for you, because we're gonna, I welcome everybody to enjoy this car, but at the same time, you gotta respect it, because this is my baby. And this is the only, by renting it out, this is the only way I'm gonna keep it, according to my wife. So, all right, let me show you how this car starts, which is pretty cool. So come here, check this out. So first off, this has got a real sensitive alarm. If you literally touch a seat and you don't hold this key, the alarm's gonna go off. So first off, you gotta press this button right here, okay? And you wanna make sure that red light, if it's blinking, alarm is activated. So I just press that button. Now alarm activated, that's why it's blinking right there, underneath the 6. I press it again, alarm is off. Now I put the key here, then I turn the key as if I'm gonna start it normally, all right? Then what I do, which is pretty cool, I push the clutch in, put it in neutral, I hit this engine start button, right here. Easy as that, easy peasy. But you gotta hit this engine start, all right? These are the lights right here, press both of them if you want the headlights on. If you want them off, you just gotta hit them off again. This car's really no frills. You got turn signals here. You've also got some wipers here. You got a radio, and that's about it. It is 6-speed, so unfortunately, if you don't know how to drive shift or stick, sorry, go to Hertz. And oh, let me show you this too. Check this out. Whatever you do, do not hit the fire missile button. Do not hit fire missile or eject or nitrous. Just don't do that, trust me. All right. Now, a couple other things real quick. If you're gonna rent this, it is obviously a 2-seater. So depending if it's just you, or maybe it's, maybe you got a son, daughter, or a spouse, only 2 people can fit in this car. And it, if you got luggage, so if it's just you, you're not gonna have a lot of luggage space. The front, this is called the clamshell. This front here literally is nothing. So that does not open. Let me show you the back then. Open this up, and you about have enough room for maybe a couple cartons of milk. All right, so you put this up right here. It goes in here, and got a few items in here. This is actually the top. I'll put another video. This is the convertible top right here that goes on. You have to roll it on. I'll do another separate video about that. But if you're gonna rent this car, and if the weather looks like it's even possibility of rain, you need to have your eyes on this car the whole time if the top is down, and you're gonna need to know how to put the top up or roll the top on. And I'll be honest with you too, we're not gonna rent this car out that much. So if you're flexible in your dates, and if we know it's likely gonna rain, what we'll do, if you're flexible, what I suggest is to rent this car on a day where it's not gonna rain. Because when this top is on, that's when it becomes a challenge to get in this car. You're not gonna wanna get out, but to get in, you literally are gonna have to do what the videos show you, where you literally get in, you literally have to get in this way like this, and then put your feet over. And I'm 5'9", a meaty muscle. Not really. It's tough for me to get in this car if the top is up. That's why I always keep the top down. So we'd encourage you to keep weather in mind. Also, mileage is very limited on this car. If you're looking to drive the highway and go 100, 200 miles, sorry. Just enjoy the ride. I don't ride this car that much, but I look at it every day. And that's so mileage is gonna be limited. You're gonna have to be really safe with this car. But if you're a car enthusiast, which you probably are because you're watching this, that means you kind of know a little bit about how to drive cars like this. And this car might be for you. So check out Turo.com and check out the back. Check this out. She's beautiful. You can't really beat this body style. The Elise was named after the granddaughter of the maker of this car. A lot of cool history and a cool story behind it. Panacea, that's the license plate. Panacea means the cure for all ills, the ultimate cure. And that's what Panacea means. So enjoy. If you have any questions, just let me know. But she definitely is a beauty, and I will live vicariously through you. She's a beauty. Take care.